Today, let's see if I can make a game in under 24 hours. The catch is I need to use FAB's free giveaway assets and spin a wheel to determine the genre the game needs to be. I plan to do this for every FAB release, so my end goal is to have 26 different unique projects by the end of the year. Let's waste no more time and jump into it. Alright, let's jump into FAB and check out these new assets. Platformer 8 Underworld Low Poly 3D Models Pack. That looks cool. Advanced Phone System. Modular Castle Walls. Alright, after looking at these assets, I have no idea what type of game we're gonna make. We still need to figure out the genre, so let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Last week we got an action game that turned out really fun to play, so I hope we can get something that will fit these assets well. I just don't know how to mash them together. Let's see here. Survival, platformer, RTS, adventure, roguelike. It's gonna be roguelike. Or puzzle. Actually be a puzzle game. Please be a... Yes! Okay. Stop. Yes. Okay, sweet. The low poly pack looked really good for puzzle games. Let's hide the choice so we don't need to worry about puzzle in the future. The low poly 3D models are going to be really good for a puzzle game. The modular castle walls can just be like set pieces in the background maybe. Not too sure how we can incorporate those. And I think a system in the advanced phone system is going to be like the key mechanic to solving the puzzles. I need to read the documentation, figure out how it works, and come up with some ideas. To begin, I've created these physics objects that you can push around the level. You can then pick them up and drop them. The idea is you need to pick up the objects and place them in specific spots in the level in order to proceed. Alright, so now on the side you can see there's a number and a boolean. This is the accuracy of the target position and the cube. So once I'm closer, I'm now at 78% and it's true. So if I place it here, it'll count as being placed in the correct spot, but at a 78% accuracy. If it's over here, it's false and it doesn't count at all. 97%. Oh, I saw it 98 for a second. 96. 98. So now the player can open their phone, check the security camera. They need to see the end result and mimic that. So if we close the camera, we can now pick up the cubes, put them in their desired spots, and then once you think it's correct, you can open up the camera app, take a photo, open up the messages, go to Finn, and send the photo to Finn, and they let you know that the room is complete. And now you would transition on to the next room and do it all again. Alrighty. Here we have all the props we need to place. We have the door that will open once they're all placed. The door opens, you go through, and then there's another set. Then once this one is placed, you'll see in the top left corner it says puzzle complete. And it gives you an average accuracy of all the placed props. So 84%. Now, let's put them into the proper game level. Alrighty, the 24 hours are up, so let me walk you through what I've made. We start off in this giant room. You bring up your phone, check your messages from Parker. Hi Parker. Good to see you made it. Your job is to put everything back where it belongs. Use the security cameras on your phone to check the room that's already been fixed then match the item positions in your room. Alright. If you need help placing anything, send me a photo and I'll tell you how close you are. Thanks. Once you're done, send me a photo of a statue at the end and I'll wire you the money. Perfect. So let's check the security cameras. And we can see that there is a star in between the two giant hammers. That rules out the heart, so we can pick up the star. Take it up here and be careful it doesn't get knocked off. If it does get knocked off, it should respawn at the start. And the same for the player. So we can take these up. Put it there, that looks good. Let's send a photo. Almost, try moving it towards the center of the platform. Alright, Parker. Let's center it up. That looks good. Oh, I kicked it, but it should be fine. Looks much better. Now let's send that photo to Parker. That's good enough for me. It looks 98% accurate. Perfect. So let's check the next security camera. And we can see there's 2 coins in between these 3 spinning hammers. So let's close the phone and find those coins. There's some basic platforming here with the floating rocks. And I went in between them. That looks good. There's one over here. And since it's in the shadows, you can use the flashlight on the phone. Perfect. There's another coin here. Let's see where this coin goes. Ah, 2 more in between these hammers. That looks good. Perfect. Outrun this. Whoa, that was close. Some spikes here, so we've got to be careful crossing this over. Let's check what object needs to be put. The diamond goes above the spikes. If we get these, and the object touches the spikes, I'll respawn over there, just in case. It should unlock the door since all the items are in the correct position. Perfect. There's a crown here, but where does it go? Let's open up the security cameras and check. We can see here, but the crown goes at the very end. You can also control the camera and zoom in and out. There's a coin next to the coin chest, a star by the fire, and a heart over here. You can then take a photo and view it in your gallery for later. I'll delete that one. Sweet. Let's drop the crown, pick up the coin. We can ignore all of these diamonds. Oh, that was close. Pick up the star. Put the coin where the star went. Take this to where the heart is. Whoa. Take the heart. That looks good. Outrun this. Perfect. And now let's take the crown to the end. Puzzle room restored. Perfect. So now we know it's complete. Let's take a photo and send it to Parker. Hi Parker. Here's a photo. Great work, I'm on my way. Here's the payment we agreed on. System money received. So now I can check my bank, enter my password, and we can see that Parker sent the $1,000. So that's the core loop of the game, and if I had more time, I would add more rooms, add more elements with the phone. The biggest regret is the castle walls surrounding it. I really had no idea where to put them. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one, and have a great day.